Thank you. I wish you had the belt, man.
I guess I'll sing carrying that dang belt around.
Man, I was this high watching you with my parents, man.
You know, I run into people all the time who have followed me since they were very, very, very young, and it's unbelievable the loyalty. And I mean, wrestling fans remember things, you know, like from 10, 15 years ago that, you know, oh my gosh, if they didn't tell me, you know, it's like they tell me things that I forgot I did. And it's kind of funny, but they're extremely loyal. And coming to the Comic-Con, it's almost it's a lot of fun because not only do I meet other entertainers, but I meet a lot of fans that have a chance to, you know, because when they come to the table, it's not just a quick, you know, autograph, take a picture, see you later. A lot of times they have the time to sit and talk to you and share some of those stories with you, and you get a real chance to interact with them. And
put her right here, Miss Fox, please. Thank you so much.
15 minutes.
One more? Yeah. So, I want to... How you doing?
All right. How's it going?
Good, good.
Let's get Chad. Let's take his pictures of y'all.
Right here now, Chris.
That would be great. And I know we've got someone
Very well. I'm doing that for Brazil, and you have huge fans there. I'm the one that dance. I wonder if you can read a message from my Brazilian audience.
Sure. What would you like me to say? Hi,
whatever you
all
say.
of you.
So, what's the new project from 2011?
Well, I'm working on a little independent film that's a comedy right now. It's called For a Good Time Call, and it's very funny. It's very raunchy. Justin Long, Nia Bardalos, there's a whole bunch of very talented young Hollywood actors who have great comic chops who are in the movie. And then next month I'm going to be working on a film with Meryl Streep.
Whoa!
I'm very excited about called Coop Springs. So, you know, happy to be busy, happy to be in Chicago.
Thank you very much. Hey, how you doing, man? Get some photos, sir? Get some photos, sir?
Yeah, they just want to take pictures.
Hi, guys. How you doing? And real quick, one of my favorite movies you were in, Johnny Be Good. What was it like making that movie?
Oh, it was fun, you know. It was great. On that one, you know, we had kind of a thin script, but it was a great experience. And Downey was in it, and you know, we shot in San Antonio. It's always kind of a magical thing, you know, to work for an actor when you're not working, to kind of stay busy and keep yourself balanced and looking for work. You know, when you're doing a movie, it's kind of like camp, you know. It's like a nice getaway. It almost feels more like a vacation than work, you know.
We had to sneak into that movie when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah. It was PG-13. We're like, we gotta go. We gotta see this movie.
Right.
So it was awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. That's it. Thank you so much. Quick, wanted to know, what is your all-time favorite horror movie?
Oh, I don't know, horror movie. I mean, I've probably watched Silence of the Lambs 803,000 million times. You know, I mean, so that's one that's a little more psychological, but it's, you know, kind of horror. You know, back in the day when I was younger, my dad turned me on to some of the old classics like Frankenstein, originals, and I always got a thrill out of those, and still like to look back on them, you know, every once in a while and just check them out. I don't get scared by too much, to be honest.
You know, if I was you, I wouldn't get scared either.
You know, well, you know, it's one of those. It takes a lot to really startle me. I mean, I'm more scared, you know, bumping into somebody when you don't expect it. But then, but in the horror films, you know, I think that's why I'm real proud of Insidious, because I think it came out, you know, a PG-13, and it was really good.
The Avalanche Twins from Robert Rodriguez movies, Ryan Reynolds.
Ladies, can we get up?
That was a magnet. That was a magnet right there.
We Just real quickly, what was it like working with Robert Rodriguez?
It's like hanging out with each other. His family, so it's amazing. It's like cooking pizza with him at home. It's hanging out, you know. He's a sweet dude.
That's actually hard because we want to just mess around and have fun with him, and he's like, "I'm the director right now.
I'm not just your uncle. We need to get serious. Stop playing the guitar."
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. It was more like play than work. So.
Right.
I mean, I think that's what movies are like, unless they're like really serious movies, like dramatic movies.
Right.
Horror movies are like, they're play, you know? I mean, they take a little bit out of you. You have to be screaming and full of blood, and it's straining to your body, but other than that, it's just a lot of fun.
What was more enjoyable, Grindhouse or working on Machete?
There's no such a thing. It's like going back to school. It's like the same, it's like the next year. It was like a rehash of Grindhouse. So it was just amazing.
Great.
Just getting together again with people and just having fun.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Straight, you got a minute for an interview? Just a quick interview. What do you want to know? Fred, I just want to know about Jason Goes to Hell. What was it like working on that?
It was like being in high school with a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Everybody was having a great time. Sean Cunningham brings a very childlike, fun energy to movie making. Everyone was under the age of 24 except myself. So, you know, it was like, oh, we're making a movie, cool. And so that was very infectious. We had lots of fun. Don't take it too seriously.
Right.
And it was great. And working with people like Rusty Schwimmer, so talented. Wonderful, you know, very creative, playful person to work with. Everybody was great.
Awesome. Okay, Bill, thank you so
You're welcome.
much. Is this the first time you've been to Wizard?
No. This is my second one in Chicago, and I love it because it's my hometown, so I get to come home, hang out with the family and friends. And but I've gone to the one in Austin, I've gone to the one in Anaheim, which is close to me because I live in LA, so I've gone to a few of them, but the best one, right here. Haven't been to the one in San Diego. I'm sure that's pretty damn
the biggest
good too.
one, yeah.
But this is pretty damn good.
Now, where in Chicago are you from?
I grew up in the city. Do you know Lawrence Western, Lincoln Square area?
Yes,
very Greek neighborhood.
Yes.
That's where I grew up, and then lived by the lake, downtown. And now my sister's out in the burbs, so I hang out with her when I see her.
Hi, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Good, good. Real quick, what's your thoughts on what's going on with Frank Darabont on Walking Dead?
Oh, I've heard some stuff about him. I don't know.
No.
I don't really want to say anything.
Okay.
I don't want to say it.
I understand. I'm trying to get the scoop. So find out what's going on with that. So, do you anticipate the second season to kick some ass?
It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
From what I've heard and stuff like that. It's going to be awesome.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
What was it like working with Eli Roth on the Hostel films?
It was a great experience. One of my first major roles. So Eli is one of the people who I would love to work in the future because he's very. He loves his work and his energies. He's very excited and he's obsessed with everything what it has to do with blood. And the day when we're working on something with involving blood or gore scenes, he's just becoming very geeky and running around and getting all excited. So
that's cool.
So it was great fun. I mean, the cast was great and all the energy.
Good, good. Was it difficult to get emotional in any of those scenes?
I mean, yes, it's always when there are more emotional scenes, it always takes more energy to get into, and it's more exhausting. And it could be, when it's long scenes and it's a lot of it together in one day, it could be difficult. But it's that's what acting is, and that's what it makes it more interesting.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What was it like working on Return of the Living Dead Part 2?
You know, one of the greatest things about it was that it was before CGI.
Right, yeah.
So everything was real. I mean, the actors would have to get there 4 and 5 hours early to put their makeup on, and it was all prosthetics. And then we'd do a lot of night shoots.
Right.
So I was a little kid, and it would be like 2 in the morning, and there'd be like 60 guys in zombie outfits, and you'd be getting a little tired, and you get a little scared, to tell you the truth. I mean, you look around, there's like 60 zombies around you. Right. And there's no green screen. It's all real. It's all Kenny Myers and like the real thing. And so, I mean, it was amazing. I couldn't have imagined a better way to spend my childhood. And then right after that, I did The Blob, which was a little bit more green screen, a little bit more technology, but it wasn't quite the same because, you know, zombies and the Kenny Myers, you still beat that. It's as good as it gets.
Now, what do you think of CGI effects right now? Your honest opinion.
Well, you know, I really liked, I don't know. I don't know, I really like the CGI. I don't like the CGI. I really like the original prosthetics where they really, you know, put their time and effort in and had to put the makeup and the effects on.
Yeah, like
and
Kevin Yeager, Tom Savini, that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't see that anymore.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with Tom Savini lately. Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, he's a master at what he does.
And it's a shame that a lot of these guys aren't getting work now because of the CGI.
It's exactly true. You said it in a nutshell.
Real quick, what is your opinion on the remake coming up of Evil Dead?
We will believe it when we see it.
Yeah?
We hope they do a good job. We hope they stick to the original.
Yeah, same here. Okay. Thank you so much. What are your thoughts on the remake coming up of Evil Dead?
Well, we're really happy for them making Evil Dead, or the remake or whatever, and we hope that they find, you know, 3 old ladies out in the woods. You know,
looking for cameos?
You know, yeah, cameos, absolutely.
Real quick, what is your thoughts on the remake of Evil Dead coming out?
You know what? To quote a phrase, I'll believe it when I see it. They've been talking about it for 20 years.
Yeah.
Come on. Is it going to happen? Yes. Maybe. But, you know, actually sounds better. More power to them. But how can you remake the Evil Dead?
No, not at all.
I don't care about technology. I don't care about CGI. I don't care about that because you can't recreate what Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell and Rob Tapper created 30 years ago.
And Tom Sullivan as well.
And Tom Sullivan, absolutely. And Bart Pierce. And I don't know, the myriad of other people. You can't recreate that because what are you going to end up with? You're going to end up with a really very good, high quality digital print of what?
Yeah, exactly.
What can you do? You can't recreate that. So, but more power to them. Good luck if they do it. And that's it.
Who would you like to see play your part?
My part?
Yeah.
Besides me, you mean, right? We're talking about besides me.
Of course, no, of course not.
I don't know. Is there anybody out there?
No, actually.
No, I just saw a thing on a little.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I don't have a little. There was that little kid with the glasses. It was always in the kid in
Urkel?
The Christmas Story.
Oh,
yeah, Urkel. Urkel. Nice. Nice. All right.